I was like, oh my God, like I love this. What's up you guys, my name is Steph and welcome to the first YouTube video. So I'm super excited about this YouTube journey. It's actually something that I've been wanting to start a while back. I actually did my first YouTube video about 7 months ago, but just because I was having trouble uploading it, I ended up never posting it. But this year, I am super serious about actually getting this started. So here we are. I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me a couple questions because this video is basically just a Q&A so you guys can get to know me. This YouTube channel is gonna be about hair, lifestyle, and fashion. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe. Drop down a comment about like the types of videos that you want to see me do. Rihanna said, what made you move to ATL? So if I didn't mention this before, I'm 24 years old. I went to school in Miami. I actually graduated from FIU. And after graduating, I spent a couple months in Miami. That's when I started off my creative career. So I did content creation, creative directing, and photography. And then I decided that I wanted to change because my lease was ending and I was like, I want to move to a new city where I can be inspired by people who are like super deep into the creative field so I can be more inspired. Long story short, I ended up moving to Atlanta in July of 2020. So I've been here for about 7 months. So yeah. So long story short, that's why I moved to ATL, but I will actually do a separate video about the pros and cons, how I ended up moving from Miami to ATL. So if you guys do have any specific questions about ATL in general, if you guys are considering moving here and you want to know like things in particular, just comment down below what you want me to answer and I'll make sure to answer it in that specific video. Andrea said, how do you organize your life? A Google Calendar and having a routine. I get very anxious about not knowing what to do throughout my day, so just planning ahead and making sure that when I wake up I know exactly what I need to do from like the most important to the least important. That's how I organize my life. Where do you shop and thrift? A couple places actually, but I feel like I want to save that for a different video because I am gonna do styling videos. If you guys don't follow me on IG, follow me there because I feel like I post a lot more fashion. YouTube, yes, I'll incorporate fashion into it, but I'm not really sure if it's just gonna be strictly it's not gonna be strictly fashion. So yeah, I like to shop at Zara, H&M. For thrift stores, it depends, especially since I just moved to ATL, so I'm still trying to figure out where are the best places. Because for me, I'm really, as you can see, like I like to dress very cute but casual, and my style has definitely changed over the past few months, but it's always good to have like statement pieces. So if you have like cool hats, cool jackets, cool pants, I feel like those are super important. You can't really find them in like your regular basic everyday store. Like this whole fit is from Zara, but as you can see, it's like super simple. I also love wearing my Crocs. So any plans for grad school? Absolutely not. So you guys said, are you still doing photography? Yes, I'm still doing photography, but honestly, ever since I moved to Atlanta, I feel like there were so many new things happening in my life that I just didn't really know how to manage, and I didn't know how to like juggle like different things. I'm still practicing photography, definitely gonna get back into it, but it was a lot easier for me to do in Miami because I had like a really good network. I had really good connections. People in Miami already knew me as that girl who like took really good like editorial pictures. But in ATL, I haven't even worked on like building the network or like making connections. Actually, I did like somewhat, but it is definitely something that I'm gonna get back into. What do you use for your hair? So like I said, I am gonna do hair videos. My hair routine right now is a little different than what my hair routine used to be, because a couple months ago I suffered from heat damage, but I'm in the process of like getting my curls back. My curls actually look really good, so I think I did a pretty good job at getting my hair back to normal. So I'm definitely gonna do a video on like the regimen that I'm following right now. And yeah, how do you like Atlanta compared to Miami? I love it. I also really loved Miami, but I'm also in a completely different phase of my life. Miami, I was in college. Right now, like, I'm in the working field, so I don't know, it's very different. They definitely do have their similarities, but they are also like super different. How did you start with all this? Photography, etc. I love your aesthetic. Thank you. So actually, like, I used to always tell people that my hobby was getting cute, taking pictures, and going out to eat. So when the pandemic started, I didn't really have anything to do, so I was just like, you know what, let me just focus on taking pictures. So I ordered myself a tripod from Amazon, and I used to literally drive around Miami, going to Little Haiti, Wynwood, Fort Lauderdale, just going, like, driving around different places and taking pictures. And at one point I ended up setting up like a more professional photo shoot. So that's when I started creative directing without really knowing that I was creative directing a photo shoot. So I ended up finding the inspiration, location, styling, and everything for the photo shoot. And I really fell in love with the process and the way that the pictures came out. I was like, so ever since then, I was just like, you know what? Like, I don't think I can ever go back to like taking regular pictures, which I did, because I still want to show you guys when I go out, like my fits and all of that. But that was actually the moment where I really fell in love with editorial photography. And that's when I decided to pursue creative directing, because I didn't own a camera. So I was just like, you know what? I'm really good at doing the whole planning and styling. So I'm just going to focus on that. And then after, I started to get booked, because I used to do like professional photo shoots for like me personally, and I used to post them on IG, and people used to always comment and ask me like, hey, could you like help me out with a photo shoot? So then I was like, okay, cool, like turn that into a career, started making money out of it. And then after, I wanted to actually like be in charge of the whole process. So then I learned how to take pictures. So that's how I got into photography. Favorite things to do: going out to eat. What major did you study? Marketing. Are you married? No, but I'm in a relationship. Tell us more about your role, job as a creative director. I'm pretty sure I went into that, but if you guys want me to do a whole separate video on that, then I can definitely do it. What got you into social media? Like I said, I just really like taking pictures, and I always use social media as a platform to get inspiration from, especially when I was super deep into photography and creative direction, because I started to follow a lot of photographers. I used to be on Pinterest like super late at night trying to like create different mood boards about the photo shoots that I wanted to create. What's your style when it comes to fashion? I don't know, it really depends on the mood, especially now that my style has changed, because I feel like the more you grow, the more you like enter different phases of your life, you feel different. And for me, I think that fashion is a great way to represent your personality, how you feel. Like if you feel like very bold, if you want to feel like super sexy, if you want to feel like super tomboyish, like it just depends. Like for me, I don't have a specific type of style, but right now I really like to feel very clean and pretty, and I don't know, like I feel like I need another shopping spree. Like as you can tell, like super basic, super casual, super comfy, but I still look super cute. I'm actually about to go take pictures for IG, so yeah. How was your transition from Haiti to America? How did that influence your career and lifestyle? I actually said that. That's a great question, but I feel like that's such a question that I would like actually like want to like dive deep into. So I can definitely do that. Maybe for like a get ready, I'll do like a part 2 of the questions, because I think I'm going a little over time. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. And I did this in one take, so I'm super happy about it. But thank you guys so much for supporting. If you guys are still watching, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on your notification. Have a great day, and yeah.